Hi everyone, I'm Sally-Ann Velez-Guzman on behalf of the East Harlem Village. The East Harlem Village is a project of public health solutions that aims to reduce social isolation and food insecurity among older residents of East Harlem. We do this by offering nutrition education, recreational activities, and other services you may need. Today we're going to be making a recipe that we hope you can enjoy at home with your friends or family. Today's recipe is going to be a mixed green salad with brown rice. And the reason that we're adding brown rice to our salad is because brown rice adds a bit of fiber to our salad, which is going to keep us feeling fuller longer. And we are choosing brown rice over white rice because brown rice has much more fiber than white rice. It has 6 grams of fiber in 1 cup, as opposed to half a gram of fiber in a cup of white rice. The other ingredients we'll be using today are some red pepper, olive oil, mixed greens, some almonds, hot sauce, fresh lemon juice, carrots, and of course our brown rice. So if you all are ready, we'll go ahead and get started with our recipe. The first step in making our brown rice salad is going to be to cook our brown rice. And I wanted to take a minute here to encourage you to substitute any number of other whole grains that you might like. This salad would be delicious with quinoa, with barley, with whole wheat berries or farro. Those are things that you have in your pantry. And many of those grains use the same cooking method, which is to simmer covered in boiling water. For brown rice, we are going to want to use a ratio of 2 to 1. So for every cup of dry rice that we're putting in, we're going to want to boil 2 cups of water beforehand. And in this way, it's actually very similar to cooking white rice, which many of us are more familiar with. The main difference being that it is going to cook for a little bit longer. So what I'm going to do, I have my 2 cups of water boiling here. I'm going to measure out 1 cup of rice, put it in there, and now I'm going to turn my heat down to low, and I'm gonna wanna set a timer for about 45 minutes. In 45 minutes, I'll come back and I'll check on it, and if it's not cooked all the way through, then I'll add another 5. But for now, let's set our timer. There we go. All right, see you soon. So now that our rice is done, we're going to move on to making our salad. In addition to making our rice, today we are going to make our own salad dressing. And we're going to make our own salad dressing at home because a lot of the ones that you find in the supermarket are very high in sodium or added sugars. And we know that those are things that we're trying to avoid. So I'm going to tell you the secret to making salad dressing at home. The secret is a salad dressing has 2 parts of oil. Today we're going to be using the olive oil, and 1 part acid. And the acid can be lemon juice, lime juice, some other citrus juice that you like. Could also be vinegar. I like apple cider or balsamic, and it can also be a combination of those. One of my favorite dressings is 2 parts olive oil and half a part lemon and half a part balsamic vinegar. So to get started, today we're going to be using the lemon juice. We're going to juice our lemon, and this doesn't have to be a very precise measurement. I'm going to be using this little glass jar, but I'm going to squeeze my lemon juice in here. We're going to use the whole lemon today. Great. And I don't know if you guys can see, but this is maybe a quarter of the way. So now, there goes my lemon juice. Now we're going to do my olive oil, and since the jar was about a quarter full of the lemon or the acid, we're going to do about half of the olive oil. I'm going to throw that in there. And now you want to flavor your dressing with something. So some good things that you might want to add to your dressing to give it flavor include fresh herbs. Sometimes I add a little bit of mustard. Today we're going to be using a little bit of hot sauce. And the idea behind this is that just a little squeeze in there, is that you can add flavor without adding salt. So some other things that I sometimes add to a salad dressing might be some finely minced garlic or ginger, or maybe even green onion. something mild in the onion family. Okay. So we're going to whisk it all together. Great, very simple. We did it in a couple of seconds. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is to assemble our salad. And one of the things that makes this so easy is that you can easily do this with leftover rice, in which case the assembly comes together in just a couple of minutes. So we are going to open our salad package first of all. So we're just gonna throw a couple of big handfuls of salad in our bowl. Or sorry, the mixed greens. And I'm just gonna throw in a handful of rice, maybe a little bit more. Some red peppers that I already cut up beforehand. These are some chopped carrots. Sometimes I like actually also to grate the carrots on a grater, or sometimes if you don't have a grater, you can actually use a vegetable peeler and just keep peeling and then sort of chop the peels. And it'll get you a similar effect to grating. I'm gonna throw in a handful of almonds for a little extra crunch and also a little extra protein to keep us feeling fuller longer. And now I have my dressing. So I'm just gonna pour my dressing on. I'm gonna toss it by hand, although I know some people like to use utensils as well. And there we go, quick and easy lunch. This is what the final product looks like. And I hope that you get a chance to make this at home and that you'll enjoy it. Bye for now.